What's up, guys? It's Likwid, West Texas Vaping Coalition. Got another juice review going on for you tonight. This is from the good folks over at 180 Vape out of Lubbock, Texas. Went over there last weekend, talked to the people over there, and I ended up buying some juice from them. I bought 3 flavors. These will not be going into the bucket of juice because I purchased these. They're made for me. Got them made the way I wanted to. So maybe if the good folks over at 180 Vape want to send me some juices to review, I can review them, chuck them in the bucket of juice for the next winter. They do have a website, 180vape.com. And dude, these guys have a ton of juices. Let's start off with the sizes. They got 5, 7, 10, 15, 20, 30, and I believe they told me they have 50 now. It's a lot of frickin' sizes. Let's see. You can do cool menthol or sweetener as some add-ons. And I'm just going through the site here really quick. You can do single, double, or triple flavor shots. Now the bases they have a 20 PG, 80 VG, 30 PG, 70 VG, 40 PG, 60 VG, 50-50. Their house blend is a 60-40 PG, and they got 70-30 and 80-20 VG. So there's a whole bunch of different combinations that you can do there. And then their nicotine, they do it at 0, 3, 6, 12. Their house blend is 18, 24, 30, and 34. I don't know why anybody would want to vape that much nicotine, but they offer it to you. I don't know if anybody's been out to 180 Vape. If some people in Lubbock are watching this, it's a cool little shop, man. It's set up like almost like a bar. They got like a long, like really long display table, and it's just cool. It's just, I like the way it feels. It's got like this like tin roof type surrounding on it, and all this airbrushing all over the walls with really cool stuff and cool music playing. And they got a little lounge area. They carry, you know, beginner and intermediate and advanced stuff for everybody. So there's a little bit of everything there. And the cool thing about it is the staff is 100% knowledgeable. I mean, these cats know what they're talking about. They know how to interact with customers. I sat there for, God, I was there for probably 2-3 hours, and just the way that they interacted with the customers and how the customers interacted with them, and it was just, that's the way it's supposed to be. I've been to many, many shops where people come in, they grab their stuff, and they leave. You know, and there's really no interaction whatsoever. For me personally, in my opinion, I want that interaction. I want that joking. And I mean, a lot of these cats came in to get stuff, and the customers knew who they were and what they wanted already, and, you know, asking them how things are going with the new devices they bought. And it's just, everybody just, it blends well, man. All the cogs in that machine work. It's a good place. It's a really good place. So if you guys get a chance, go check out 180 Vape, man. Tell them Likwid sent you. It's probably not going to get you anything, but tell them anyway. All right, the three flavors that I got tonight for review are snowberries, zebra gum, and travesty. Those are the 3 flavors. I looked for some descriptions, and I didn't see any descriptions online, so we're gonna probably wing it here. I'll double check too really quick to see if I can find any other descriptions online, but I didn't see any. So here, let me check really quick, see what's going on. Well, I guess I didn't get that far into putting product descriptions yet on the website because there is none on there. But we will deal with it and get this all set up so we do everything exactly the same way. 3.7 volts on my Provari with my little itty bitty dripper. Alright, first one. Let's try. We're going to go with zebra gum. The way that I had these made was 6 milligrams of nicotine, because that's where I like my nicotine when I drip, and I wanted to use these for dripping, and I did a 20-80, so heavy VG on these, and I have been letting these steep in a nice cool dark place for about almost a week, and let's try them out. So the first one is zebra gum. Couple drops on there. Zebra gum. I think I may have flooded it. Wow. If you guys remember, talk about taking you back. It reminds me of that gum when I was a kid, when they had all the different color packages on them. Or wrappers, I'm sorry. It reminds me of exactly like zebra gum. I think this would be really a super flavor in a tank. Like if you're putting it in an Aspire Nautilus. I'm not going to name any other tanks because I'm sorry, as far as tanks go, that's the other one. That's the only one there is. Take all the other ones, throw them away, get yourself a Aspire Nautilus. It's very potent. The flavor is really potent. Drip. Dripped, I know I'm going to probably have to cut that one down because I can't see putting that on, you know, a 0.5 ohm and vaping. It'll probably be way too much. But in a tank, it'd be really good. I mean, just on a little piece of cotton, it's phenomenal. Throat hit's good, right where I'd want it to be at 6 milligrams of nicotine. That one I wish I would have did at 12, because then I'd be able to cut it a little bit, and then it'd be okay to drip, and then I can also put it in a tank too. But man, it's a very good flavor. Like you can it tastes exactly like the zebra gum. Zebra gum. Side note, guys, for you guys over at 180, your labels are freaking cool. I like how your labels are. I wish I didn't have that shine from the light. I gotta get better lighting and get a studio. That'll make my wife really pissed. I won't do that. So that's zebra gum. We're gonna get cleaned up and we're gonna move on to the next flavor. Alright, boys and girls, we are all cleaned up. Got a fresh piece of organic cotton in here, and the next flavor we're gonna try is snowberries. This is 180's rendition of snowberries. I've tried a couple of them. A couple different companies that make them. There's some that are really good and some that I don't know, but what the hell is a snowberry supposed to taste like? Snowberries taste like snowberries. Duh. Okay. All set up. Snowberries. I think I might have to turn this one up a little bit. I'm trying to go up to up to 4.1 on the snowberries. Much better on the turning it up. Well, I think that their rendition of snowberries is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's hard to say what a snowberry is supposed to taste like. If you guys taste snowberries, like man, I don't know. It blends really well. I taste a lot of I got strawberry on the front side. That's weird. There's a lot of fruit in there, different fruits, and the only one I can really separate, excuse me, or differentiate from is the strawberry. That's a crazy flavor. Like, it's hard to tell the difference on that one. Huh. Snowberries, who'd have thunk it? This is another one too, like, it'd be really good in a tank, like dripping it even on that little piece of cotton. It's a big throat hit. There's a lot of flavor, I'm pretty much convinced with all the like juice testing I've done. There's a lot of people that'll like gear their juices towards tanking, you know, or putting it in a tank and vaping it that way. And then there's other companies that will make their juices that are geared towards dripping. And dripping, you don't need as much flavor percentage because you're dripping. You know, it's going to be more intense when you drip versus when you tank it. And the problem is, you get something that's really good that you drip, and you tank it, and it kind of falls on its face. It's kind of really muted. Or you'll get something that's really good in a tank, and then you'll switch over to drip it, and it's so in your face you can't do anything about it. So, in my impression on these are like pretty much geared towards tanking. Vapor production is really good, of course. Throat hit's good. You know, that's what I would expect from 6 mil. The flavor is just crazy. Like I said, I can taste the strawberry. Like this, if I try to think about it, I can get the separation on the strawberry. But this is blended very, very well. You guys did a really, really good one on this one. I think that's a really good flavor. So that's snowberries, and we're gonna get cleaned up. We got one more to go, and we'll have some final thoughts. So, all right, guys. Last flavor of the evening from 180 Vape is Travesty. And funny thing about this is I was talking to oh crap, I'm horrible at remembering names. Sorry, brother. Can't remember. I can't do that. I can't do it to him. Just wait. Travis. Anyway, I was talking to Travis on West Texas Vaping Coalition. He joined up, which is really cool. And he was telling me that when he was coming up with this flavor, he screwed it up, and I guess his wife was making fun of him, I think is what it said. And that's how this came up. But it's one of their top 5 sellers. So, Travesty. 180 Vape. Check it out. Where the hell's been? Hold on. Here we go. Man, and I can see why this is one of your top 5 flavors, guy. Travis, this one, tell your wife to make fun of you every time you make a flavor, because if that's what's going to come out of it, man, really, really good fruity flavor. Really, it's, I don't know what else to say about it. This is one of my favorite to date of like fruit flavors. Just fruit, nothing else but fruit. It's a really good strawberry. I get like a hint of cherry, maybe. Or palm. Maybe it's pomegranate. Or something. I taste strawberry and cherry, and there's another flavor in there, but man, they blend perfect. And this one, like I could definitely drip this one. Wonderful vapor production. The flavor is just phenomenal. Throat hit is where I'd want it to be at 6 milligrams nicotine. That is, this is the one, guys. You get a chance, go to 180vape.com. It's right down there. 180vape.com. And tell Travis you want some Travesty, because that's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful flavor. I like that one. Very good. Well, guys, that's the 3 flavors for 180 Vape. Travis, if you're watching, if you guys want to send me some other ones to review, I can put it in after I review them. I can put it in the bucket of juice that I got here that I do reviews on. I'm keeping those 3. Sorry, guys. I had to pay for them, so I'm going to keep them. And I like them a lot. They got a ton of flavors. I mean, they're all separated. So, you know, you can do your fruits, you can do your snacks, you can do, you know, I mean, they got everything separate. If you check out the website, there's no product descriptions on there, which kind of sucks. But I guess if you have that many juices, it's really hard to. But at least they could do their top 10 and have like a full description. I like descriptions. Descriptions are good. They kind of help you along the way, because I want to know what you were thinking as a mixer, what you're trying to get across, and see if you actually did it. I can tell you with the travesty, man, that's a full story. You get a beginning, you get a middle, and you get an end. And if anybody knows me, you know that I like the story to be completed when I vape. I think there's a lot of flavors out there. You know, you vape them, and you get the beginning of the story or the middle of the story, and the end kind of falls off. The exhale on this one is just wonderful. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So here you go, guys. 180 Vape. Please go show them some love. Really good company. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with them. I've talked to Travis a little bit, and I'm going to be going back up there and hopefully start to do some things with them, because I like that company, and I like what they're about. They are exactly what I'm looking for when I look for a vaping B&M. And they're on top of things too. They're a member of CASA as well, which if you guys are vape stores, become a member. All of you. You know, we need to fight together. It's probably another video I should do about how I feel about everything. I'm sure anybody that knows me, you know, they know my stance, and they're probably sick of hearing me, but I'm going to make sure that everybody hears me, especially when it comes to vaping. Whole different video. But anyway, that's it. 3 from 180 Vape. Please, if you guys have any comments, put them down below. Like I said, the description or the website will be below too, and you can get a hold of these guys and get some of their yummy goodness. And if you're local, you're in the area, and you haven't visited 180 Vape yet, please make it a point to go, because that place it's kick-ass. I like it. I like the music. I like the whole vibe. The vibe is awesome. We were sitting there, me and some friends of mine were there, and you know, we're all vaping, and that's where I got that monster, the Double Cross by Crescent Moon. And I spun that one, was vaping, and everybody, you know, got a few people with me that were sub-ohming. And I don't know if there's not a lot of people over there that really get into sub-ohming, but, you know, people started gathering around, and, you know, the whole place is just kind of fogged out, and everybody's having a good time. And this one guy walks in, this older gentleman, and he asked a friend of mine if they had cigarettes there. And she turned around, she looked at him, and she's like, "There's not a single cigarette in here, sir." And he just looked so confused and upset and maybe a little bit disappointed, and he slowly walked out the door, and I had a chuckle. Good times. Really good times. So there you go. 180 Vape. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Do I have any other reviews coming up? I think I got 2 more reviews in the queue. I'll try to get those done, but I got to get this stuff up. So until then, man, everybody have fun. So you know, I scraped and scrounged and got my pennies together, and I will be at Vape Fest in DC in March. So if anybody's in the DC area, come on out, and you'll see me. I'll wave. If you got any questions, come holler at me. And hopefully I'll bring back a bunch of cool videos, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be a blast. Got vape.